All right, we're talking to, we had a minor equipment malfunction there, but we're back with Felicia Day, and she's an actress. She's got her own web series called
The Guild.
The Guild, and what was the TV show we were just talking about?
Oh, we were talking about Dollhouse.
Dollhouse, yeah.
Yes.
What is that show? What goes on there?
On Dollhouse?
Yeah.
It's about a sort of secret society that brainwashes people, but...
Yeah, I'm good with the battery.
All right, we'll just go without the power.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right. Tell me when to start.
We're good.
All right. So anyway, what's it about?
I don't know how to pitch it. It's not really my show, but it's about a kind of a secret society of programmable dolls who go out on missions and, you know, stuff like that.
How much screen time are you going to have on it?
It's a good part.
It is?
Yeah, it's a good part, so we'll see.
Okay, I know you can't talk
but we're
about
here about web video.
Web video. Tell us more about web video. What are your dreams for the future that you're going to do with web video?
You know, I'm excited about doing another season of my show, and just basically opening the door for other people to be able to sell their content directly to distributors and producers. And being able to retain the copyright of their shows. I think that's exciting kind of change in the way that business is done now. And just basically, you know, making content that doesn't have to appeal to everyone. Like, my show is about gamers, and we have a lot of non-gamer fans, but, you know, the niche fan base is something that was easy, you know, much easier to grow out of than trying to please everybody on the internet.
And do you talk about games specifically? What games do you talk about?
No, it's a sitcom about, you know, six people who play together.
Oh, okay.
So we don't specify the game to avoid copyright, but it's about people who game online together. So it's kind of, you know, wacky. It's kind of like The Office.
You game online? The Office, that's a cool show.
Yeah, I love that show. Yeah,
How is it like The Office?
It's kind of like very quirky characters, you know, and strange. You know, it's not. They're not big story arcs. It's more about character.
Right.
And very subtle humor. So, you know.
And before our equipment malfunction, we were talking about social networks, and you're on Twitter. What's your Twitter name?
Felicia Day.
Okay, and are you on anything else, social network-wise?
Yeah, I'm on a lot of social networks. You know, Twitter, I'm one of the top followed Twitter in Los Angeles. So, you know, that's really my home base, because I really love the way that you can interact with large numbers of people, and still make it manageable. On Facebook, you know, I have thousands of people but it's hard to keep up in a Facebook kind of way. So Twitter's a great way to broadcast what you're being able to, you know, you're doing, and be able to interact with people without having like information overload.
You know how many followers you have?
Like 183,000 or something. It's really crazy. It's a little intimidating. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to waste people's time with, you know, what I ate today.
Where do you rank now? You must be in the top 10 or something.
No, not at all. I'm like top 30 or top 34 or something. You know, Twitter has grown immensely in the last month or so. It's been like really taken off, and I'm lucky to have people who are interested in what I say, and I try not to waste their time. You know, Twitter is it's kind of a hard communication format to master, or nobody's mastering it, but you know, it's hard to fit, you know, really good ideas into that short of a time span. So it's something you have to do for a while to get the hang of.
Yeah, your network is your friend. I mean, you can get whatever you need from your network, can't you?
It's true. If I have a computer problem and I Twitter about it, instantly I have like so many great suggestions.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, especially with 183,000 followers.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot. I thought Barack Obama just had. I haven't been keeping up with how many followers.
He doesn't Twitter anymore. Like, I don't think he Twitters as much, but he had 250 last time I checked. It probably is like twice that now.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of celebrities getting on Twitter who are just kind of like shooting through the roof, because you know they have instant people. People are interested in celebrity. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
For me,
so you're kind of a celebrity.
I try not to be. I try to avoid that. I mean, I know celebrity very well, having been in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it's not as glamorous as people think it is. And it's basically people doing a job and having the weird phenomena of people being able to recognize you who don't really know you.
Yeah.
So it puts a lot of pressure on people. And it's glamorized in a way that I don't think is real. And it's hard on the people who are celebrities and the people who aren't. It sets kind of unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
So for me, like, you know, I'm all about the work. I try not to make it about myself, although sometimes it becomes, you know, a personality thing. But, you know, as long as I'm trying to take the gloss off that so-called celebrity, that's kind of my mission.
Yeah. So what do you have mapped out for South by Southwest? What are you going to be seeing?
I have a lot of panels I'm interested in. You know, there's really interesting things going on. There's not as much web video stuff, but every day there are a couple of panels that are really interesting. And I think, you know, the interesting, like my panel is crossover with film, which I think is great because my show has, you know, over 12 million people have seen just the season 1 on YouTube, and you know, film festivals are kind of like a dying art breed, or I think they're shifting in a way. And I think that embracing the idea that, you know, you can reach your audience instantly and millions of people, your great work that might not see as many people. I love the idea of crossing over that and just like learning from each other. Are
you part of a team or is it just you?
I have a producing partner, Kim Evie, and she helps me produce my show. So yeah, I mean, I do a lot of it myself. Like with video, you're not rolling around in money, so you kind of have to learn how to do WordPress, and you have to learn how to do all these different things on the internet.
What gear do you use for your web video?
We edit on Final Cut, so you know, it's the easiest thing to use. It's on Mac, and you know, I have a PC and a Mac, and you know, I have.
What about your camera? What kind of camera and sound equipment and that?
We have HVX. We think we use HVX, the Panasonic HVX. We have 35mm lenses that we use.
Yeah.
And sound equipment for second season, we had a sound mixer and also a boom man.
Oh, so you're very well outfitted for web video.
Yeah, we graduated up for season 2 because we actually had a little bit more of a budget.
Yeah.
We were able to pay people in advance.
All right, so I'm going to let you wrap it up with just your random thoughts right now.
Oh.
What do you randomly think? What's running through your head?
I was thinking, like, I really love some enchiladas with some verde sauce. I was thinking, where am I going to get really good enchiladas with verde sauce?
Doesn't get any better than that in Austin, does it?
That's really what I am. I'm sorry, it's really the truth.
That's where you are. All right.
I don't know why I'm skinny.
Well, we don't want to stand between you and your enchiladas, so thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, great.